apart from these, actually skill set and other things are always a challenge, finding the right skill set, because we experience very bad experience with a implementation partner and other things. So we are means looking into a right skill set. We engaged another partner and trying to get our means implementation first. After that, we can think of other things. Right now, we are means quite means lack of ownership and other things are there in the organization. Key means we have to deliver first, then we can think of these things.
A lot of things I think he was mentioning on vendor invoicing, integrating Microsoft with SAP and all those. But there are 2 or 3 areas we are yet to touch upon is sustainability and EHS. So these are 2 areas which we are looking for use cases around because we are trying to figure out what best can be done. So these are the 2 areas of priority now. The rest, most of things we have covered.
Topmost priority right now, and we are looking for any conversational like WhatsApp something for our customers.
Great.
As sir told that a quality of a product differentiate is a difference in a shift A. Some quality is very high. Some we see in manufacturing what has happened. The blue collar employees average age is around 40 to 50. It lies between that. Adoption is the big challenge. We certain areas we give automate, then we find that they do it for some time, then again they come into the paper system. Okay, they say that adoption is the biggest challenge if you get inside the plant. So we automate, it happens for some time, then people again back to the same page. And trust me, they will give you 10 different reasons for not using it. Right? So it is there.
As you do that, you will not be able to stop your automation systems anyways. It takes a long time, but you have to do it at some point.
So there are 2 things. Now this IT we shift into the business. I think 40-50% whatever the ratio is, but major consumerization is happening towards the business side. And when you deploy a lot of consultant, you deploy a lot of technology, what you need is your organization's readiness to get the work done from the consultant. Most of the organization missing this point. They feel that you engage an implementation partner and they will do the good implementation. This never happens. You should have your own people who can get the work done from the consultants, and that's where digital maturity comes into the picture.
Internal team are working like anything you can say, and we are experiencing some success now. So earlier we were totally dependent on the implementation part. So we changed our approach. Our internal team, we trained our internal team. That's why skill set.
I'm focusing is your organization should be digitally mature to get the work or get the applications implemented into organization in the correct perspective, and that's where you can get the value out of that. And value driven, what do you call
Realization.
Realization is very important.
Thank you. Mr. Ranganath.
Specifically, your question is where you are focusing specifically on workflow. See, if you look into that, what we have, starting from PLM to ERP to PU, you name anything we have. What we do not have is the way we are trying to do the process, the alignment. For example, I will take an example of CapEx workflow. We have developed a system internally. Normally, it has got 12 levels of approval. And anybody at any level, anybody can refer to the other person, take input. Is it right? We do not have any reference point for us to improve on workflow. Workflow, we have many workflow we have. But which is the right one, we do not know. We started with the CapEx 4 years back. First time I have seen the OPEX also they are asking. I said, CAPEX का है तो OPEX को भी चाहिए. इतना workflow बन गया. There are 74 workflows available in our system. Is that right? We are thinking of eliminating the complexities of
Very valid
workflow.
point here.
This is
Too many workflows.
yeah, the biggest problem is we are supplying to all OEMs. We are OEM. So we know both the sides. And when we started moving at OEM side, we are thinking now, हमने कर क्या दिया? So that is rather more crucial. Workflow है तो करते जाओ. That is also not.
So how
right.
do you consolidate it?
No, consolidation is not possible. Remember that consolidation is not possible. How we are going to make it more meaningful? Otherwise, it is adding. It is a bottleneck. The whole process. मैं उसको भेज दिया, ये इसको भेज दिया, इसको.
Yeah. Process optimization.
See, that only I am trying to say. That is one of the learnings, and we have improved in last 2 years. But we cannot benchmark where we suffer there.
Thanks for sharing that. Yeah.
On the priorities for the shop floor that you have asked. So we have 42 plants across India, and the visibility that we need is very important from management perspective and from the customer perspective. So on that, we have done a pilot with a startup company, and the result is not phenomenal, I will say, but it's encouraging. So now we call our lines as the smart lines, from where we are getting the insights of what is happening. So this is in our priority list, how we can, at least the manufacturing units which are producing more or have a lot of complexity in the productions. So how we can automate those shop floors with IoT devices or some sensors, and the capital assets we can how we can get the data for the maintenance and anomalies detection and all those things. So those are our shop floor priorities basically.